Hi, this is Danny from Scott Country International, out tonight on the stubble. Welcome to the Night Vision Show. Hi, Danny here from Scott Country International. So, had a decent night, to be honest with you, on the stubble. I was hoping for better. It's always the way, isn't it? Maybe getting a bit too keen. But we had three. A really big dog, a smaller dog, and a vixen. So the first one we had was a vixen. I'd gone onto the field, I looked around, nothing. Then about 300 and something meters out, I could see one moving across the top, going away from us. So I got the collar out, and the mouth collar, called her in, and as you can see, she comes in and she comes running in a long way. What I tried to do this time is I went out to 4 times magnification, but then dropped it down to 2 because I wanted to show the detail, because I got her into about 50 meters. So I was quite keen to show the detail of the XP50 PRO LRF, and so it was good. So that was a clean dispatch, and then we moved on a bit further, and I saw something in the hedge line, and I wasn't too sure. So I got the scope out, and got onto it, and yeah, straight away you could see it was a Charlie. It was just manoeuvring up and down a wall and in and out of the scrub, and it was quite difficult to see because there was quite a lot of cover around. It was the edges of the field, so it had a lot of like long dead grass and stuff, quite a bit of cover. And when I pinged it, it ended up it was 165 meters. So yeah, so it's literally I zoomed in on it, and yeah, it was clear enough. I could see it through the long grass for the body. That's all it needed, because it's only a bit of grass and 4,000 feet a second on those VMAX. Yeah, that didn't take very long, and I dispatched that cleanly. And then we drove around for quite a while. Nothing. A lot of the fields, it was barren. Just a few hares and stuff, and then we came across some deer, a grouping. There was 2 in the middle of the field, about 100 meters out. So we sat and watched them for a while, and then there was another one just over to the left hand side. So we sat and watched them for a good couple of minutes, and it was good to use the scope and just to see the detail and watch the deer, because it's obviously the fidelity is fantastic, and also like you know, most of the Thermion top of the range scopes, they're all sub 25 mk, so you've got that detail and variation in temperature. You know, it is so good. It means that essentially you see all the detail of everything around the area, so it's not just a heat source, you get to see the whole thing, which was really good. So we watched them a bit, and me and my lad, and then I went and checked another field, 2 adjoining fields through this where I was in the corner. Nothing. I came back, and I saw a vixen, and she was working her way across the top, maybe 150 meters away, and then she'd sensed this. There was a wind was on our backs, and which you couldn't do anything about because the way we were going around the field, and essentially I was walking on stubble. So she straight away she knew what was going on, so she started traversing across. So I tried to call her, and then every time I tried to get on her, the hay bales were in my way, so I had to then step right out, get on it, got on her, and I couldn't ping her clearly because she was in and out of some long grass. But when I collected her, I dispatched her, and when I got to her, she was 200, 220. So it was a really nice shot. You can always tell from the crack to the thump. There's a bit of a delay. No, it was really good. So yeah, so got those 3 in the bag. Came back and slept out last night, sorry, and and then this morning went for a nice walk with a dog and the rifle, and saw a couple of groupings of roe, which was really nice. It was nice to watch them again. You know, and just in the fields, in a bit of cover, and just watching them, you know, as they do their thing. And then I cut through into just through a hedgerow, and there was one of them about 140 meters. So I just pinged it and just showed you can see the, you know, at 2 it's crystal clear. At 4 again, all the definitions there. You start to get, you know, like any thermal, you start to lose a little bit once you start zooming in. At 8, yeah, it's digitally pixelated a bit, but shot placement is absolutely perfect. And then at 16, you can see at 140 meters that roe deer, that shot placement would be absolutely fine. Yes, you get a bit distortion from the noise in the picture, but actually, you know, every one of those zooms you would be comfortable, you know, to take a shot for shot placement and guaranteeing where you're putting that round on the quarry. So so it's really nice and a good opportunity, to be honest with you, because, you know, a nice morning stalk, take the dog out, give her a run, and more importantly, I got to use the scope again, just in different conditions. One thing also to remember, it's still the air temperature. It's 20 degrees. I've been walking around in these fields and nothing's cooled down. So this scope is working, you know, in all that heat and all that cover, and it really has driven some really big results for me. So anyway, that's us. Hopefully be out tomorrow night. We'll see. We'll see what the weather's happening. Anyway, this is Danny from Scott Country International. Out.